ಸಂಗೀತವೇ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿ. ಸಂಗೀತವೇ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿ. ಗೀತ ಕೊಡುವುದೇ ನವನಿಧಿ. ಗೀತ ಕೊಡುವುದೇ ನವನಿಧಿ. ಸಂಗೀತವೇ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿ. ಸಂಗನಿಧಿ ಪದುಮನಿಧಿ ಎಂಬುವುದೆಲ್ಲ. ಸಂಗನಿಧಿ ಪದುಮನಿಧಿ ಎಂಬುವುದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಧಿಯೋ ವಿಧಿಯೋ. ನಿಧಿಯೋ ವಿಧಿಯೋ. ಸಂಗೀತವೇ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿ. ಹಾಡು ಕೊಡುವುದೇ ನವನಿಧಿ. ದೇವಾ ಪರಮದೇವಾ ನೀನೇ ನಿಧಿ. ನಿನ್ನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿ ನವನಿಧಿ. ನೀನೇ ನಿಧಿ. ನಿನ್ನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿ ನವನಿಧಿ. ನಿನ್ನ ದ್ವಾರ ಮುಂದು ನಿಂದಿಹೇ ನಾನು. ನವದ್ವಾರ ನನ್ನದು ನವನಿಧಿ ಕೊಡು ನೀನು. ನಿನ್ನ ದ್ವಾರ ಮುಂದು ನಿಂದಿಹೇ ನಾನು. ನವದ್ವಾರ ನನ್ನದು ನವನಿಧಿ ನೀಡು ನೀನು. ನಿಧಿ ನವನಿಧಿ ಕೊಡುವ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿ. ಓ ಓ ಓ ಗಜಾನನಂ ಭೂತ ಗಣಾಧಿಸೇವಿತಂ ಕಪಿತ್ತ ಜಂಬೂ ಫಲಚಾರು ಭಕ್ಷಿತಂ ಉಮಾಸುತಂ ಶೋಕ ವಿನಾಶಕಾರಣಂ ನಮಾಮಿ ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರ ಪಾದಪಂಕಜಂ. ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ತಿಮಿರಾಂತಸ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನಾಂಜನಶಲಾಕಯ ಚಕ್ಷುರುನ್ಮೀಲಿತಂ ಯೇನ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ. ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣೇಶಾಯ ನಮಃ. Saraswati Namaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Friends, there have been enough talk going on in all the Vedikis, all the dayas, on the dayas. There have been big talks going on in schools in the name of classes. Talking between friends, talking between enemies, talking between business people, talking between hires and juniors. All these things are going on as talks. And there have been talks organized in the name of spirituality, religion, politics, conferences, symposiums. Talks. If someone is fully knowing something, he will be mute, he will not respond. One who does not know also will be mute because he doesn't want to expose his ignorance by talking. At least 10% of the Bharatiyas are mute because they know everything. The rest of the world, including Bharatiyas, they don't know much. They are mute because they don't want to expose their ignorance. So when you make someone very big, he's a top fellow in this particular field, and he comes and talks, all of us listen. One word may not go within us, we may not understand, still we will spend one full 3-4 days in conference and listening and not knowing anything. That is his greatness, not to make us understand. Billy Dilly Dally is coming to your valley, listen to him. Don't miss to listen to him. Fees so much. So these people who want to dilly dally also will go and attend, and they will listen, and they will not know anything, but the fees will be paid by them, and that's how the commerce goes on. Everything, including water, is taxed. A poor man is afraid to look at the earth because it is sky high priced. Fire, it's also available for money. Vayu is captured and supplied in the name of oxygens, gas, etc. Sky is also, space is also not left out in the name of planes, in the name of satellites, in the name of missiles, in the name of spacecrafts, in the name of visit to Navagrahas. These people make it commercial. Luckily, all these things were given free by God. Pratipala ilde. They were also as prized. This fellow, for using this water, he should show this much affection to me, this much he should do to me. There was nothing like that. Recently there is a talk going on to explore solar energy. Already there are solar panels and that distributes the energy, and you get hot water, some lights will be burning because of solar energy. But how long this will go on? If people know this, they will tax this also. So not even Surya is left out from being taxed. Because man, everyone is selling his abilities for money, that's why. There are two extremes. One is peace, love, relationship. Another is search for money, wealth. There are two different things. People are confused between these two only. It has become a fashion to say that my son is in US, my daughter is in somewhere beyond, near moon, somewhere. America, Chandra hatra alla idare ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. But is there a purpose or is there a relationship? When the daddy here gets wants to celebrate the birthday. Not even a phone call comes because they are so busy. They were expecting right from beginning the day they will wake up on the birthday. Morning, wake up in there, they will only hear their dog barking. So they will be confused whether they are living dog's life or others. ನಾಯಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಕುಟುಂಬವಾಗಿದೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೀವ್. ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಈವನ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೈಂಟೈನ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್. ಬಂಧುತ್ವ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಎರಡೂ ಅವರು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. So if man has to get birth, live alone and die alone, why this society? So just reflect some 40 years back. The daughters used to go out and consider their in-laws as parents, and they will start living there. And the children, when they grow up, they will live with their parents. Even a Mali, a gardener or a farmhouse owner who has farm, will grow a plant just to reap some results unless natural calamities occur. So when the tree or when they bring out fruits, he gets the fruits and enjoys it. Then there came the system of transplantation, lifting here and nadu ekadana ello. Along with that, the people started moving away into separate families after marriage. So just when the fruits have to be given back to the parents, they want to enjoy the fruits by themselves, and they have shifted. Now has come the single plant system.
ಪ್ರಮೇಯಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇವೆ.
So each one who has fruit, they want to enjoy the fruit by themselves. In many places you will be finding the keys here. This is my key, that is his key, this is his key, keys here. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಬೇರೆ, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಬೇರೆ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಬೇರೆ. So each one has got, in the same house, the finance differs. Where you have heard, I have given this much to my father. When he was operated, he asked me, I gave this to him. ನಾಚಿಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ. And the father who gets pained and gets another heart attack. And he wants to give back the money, to throw back the money at the face of such children. Then they will remember some sad happenings in the young age. My father did this to me, that is why I did that to him. That's why I always say, forget even that kind of relationship. Think as a human first. Wherever need is, approach as a human if you can, help as a human. Any anger comes out because of shortcomings, of weaknesses, of the person who gets angry or the person on whom the anger is shown. ಅವರದೇ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಇರುವವರ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. That is why a senior shows copa. And on a big whirlwind comes and goes, people forget it. A whirlwind comes, even the house may be disturbed, it may shake. Even such kind of incidents, the people forget immediately, say within 1 month. Adivittu avaga. But a word told by a senior, a word told by someone in the relations, a word told by an office boss, a word told, a small sentence of anger or gindle, what do you call that? Knuckle. What do you call? That's all remembered to pay back someday. So receive and send it to air. I have shown you the mantra, given the mantra. Once again, can you repeat it? What is it?
Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrutyurmokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrutyurmokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrutyurmokshiyamamritat.
let all
let all these words so that wa-
so this helps you. If we can't forget and throw it on the air and sky, this mantra helps you. Let all my thoughts, emotions, whatever I have heard so far in this world and of this world, let it all be sucked and sent to thin ether. From there, let Shiva take it to sky and let it not come back to earth. Sachi, I am telling, it's true that these words will not come back. At least we will not get back those words. Otherwise, the field of reaction is very powerful. One word you tell, we can't escape. Somewhere it will come back. We may not expect. So let it all be sent to the sky. If we can't, by ourselves reject it and forget it. This mantra will help. Vasanath
vasana
Vasudevasya
vasudevasya
Vasitam
vasitam
Bhuvanatrayam
bhuvanatrayam
Sarvabhuta
bhuta
Nivasosi
nivasosi
Vasudeva
vasudeva
Namostute.
namostute.
At the time of difficulties, if you remember this, because Vasudeva is supposed to live everywhere. It's not supposing. He has got the name Vasudeva because he lives everywhere. It's not he, the power of God lives everywhere. So in any kind of stress, if this mantra is told, whatever we want, which has to attend to this kind of stress, maybe my daughter has not returned to me, my son has not talked to me, my boss has not heard me, with the pain is too much in your heart, if you appeal to the God who lives everywhere, then you will find that the reaction is immediate. It's not, they wait, the reaction waits, rather the help waits. It's only for our asking. The petition is the application form. Even for bank you have to write, without surety, he will give. No guarantee, no surety, because we can't guarantee our state. Next moment we may forget him after receiving the help. So no need to even call for grace. When the heat heats up this earth, rain has to come. Similarly, when the vyate, tapas, whatever we call as heat in the body and mind, when it heats up, the grace has to fall. That's no other go. Knowing that sugar gives you energy is one thing. Taking sugar and getting energized is another thing. The sugar produced externally produces such kind of chemicals within, and these two are enjoyed by me. That is a different thing. Exploring the possibilities of outside, experiencing in a system, and being existence. These three are different and the same. This is what we call as Dvaita when we are exploring outside. When we are experiencing, it's Visishtadvaita. In the state of existence, it's Advaita. But these three are the states, but it has to be also crossed to the transcendental state. If not, if this life is wasted, another life, goes on. No one allows us to just remain like this. At least Cosmos wants us to go to that state, back. Everyone has to learn now, otherwise never. In your young age you would have got an idol, but that idol will have no value today. When this fellow grows that big, that idol and his ideals will be nothing. Those days you would have seen Farooq engineer, this fellow, that fellow will be sweating on the fields and going on playing, and you will have to put on the radio, and 5 days you can't work just to know this course, and to be so difficult, but they would have meditated on that 5 days, you know, no other work but to know this course. Wherever they are, field of action is different, but their field of meditation is through the Shruti. Appa, I want coffee. And say, no, right, he's going to beat 4 ಅಂತಾನೆ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವರಿಗೆ 4 days ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರು 4 ಒಟ್ಟು ಹೊಡಿಕೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So the boy will know that I have to become. Those days retired people used to play cricket. Very old people also, they used to run and play cricket. Average age itself will be 40, 45. Walkers, runners. So this boy will imagine that he has to become. The idol is so and so. It will be like old oxes plowing, it will take its own time. So this fellow will train himself for 5-day crickets. That time, one day 50 overs has come. When he wants to qualify, already the field has changed. That's what I meant. Then his last brother will now, he wants to qualify for this 50 overs business. By that time, he comes and qualifies, it is T20. So afterwards, there will be 5 overs, then 1 over, then 1 ball. Whoever hits, he will be winning. Because there's no time, everyone is flying. ಈ ಫುಟ್ಬಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆನಾಲ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಓವರ್, ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 1 kick. After whole thing, lastly 1 kick, whether he gets the goal or not, that decides. Isn't it? That kind of finale may be coming in future because the time is short for everyone. So, the imagination, the aim, the ambition is not applicable every time for anyone. Man does not allow anything to remain common and popular for much of a time. Once upon a time when I was touring Europe, a television advertisement they were reporting, milk is very good for health. At that time milk was not sellable, it was not selling at all. So they were projecting milk as all the qualities of this calcium, that calcium, you will not take tablets, milk is best for health. I told this will be for some time. Afterwards, you will stop drinking milk. Why? They were asking. You wait. Then after 5-6 years, another media things come. All is very bad. It produces fat. It does this. Because there was no milk available. This milk is selling very much, and they just don't produce more. And like their population, it's all limited, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, like that. So they started selling this idea of skipping milk, skipping the skim milk also. Skimmed milk? Huh? So this applies in all the cases. You would say that this is going to be God of future. They will allow for 10-15 years. Then another God they will produce. Any damn thing they will not allow to remain in the public memory. They means whoever controls the exploration field. Because they want renewable energy, they want renewable topics for money. That in all fields it's happening. It's not renewable energy, it's alternative energy nowadays, no? Alternative energy. They find an alternative thing to substitute. These are all because man is not educated enough to find that Shakti is one in one field. That field appears to be many fields outside. The drinkable energy called coffee, the drinking system called body, and the helping hand, all these 3 seems to be different. All these things are being explored because the thought that I should drink coffee, it's not seen. ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಏನು ಆ ಥಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then the Shakti flows in all this and get the coffee. So the underlying source of energy is same, the energy is also same, but when it is supplied outside, the fields are many. In different names we call the energy. So there is no need to fight between photos of God. I was telling one story long back about um, a friend of ours who worked in a bank. He will have so many photos of Godheads. And he will put the flowers on all the photos. Then you will find out that one particular photo will drop the flower. Then he will forget the rest. He will concentrate on this. Next time when we visit, see this. I will pray immediately this God will give the flower. Luckily for him, the next God will give. Because we are there now. Someone will be there who wants to see this miracle. ಗುರುಜಿ ಅನ್ಸಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಾದ್ರು ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ವಿಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ದೇವರು ಯಾರೋ ಪಾಪ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಬೀಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ದೇವರಿಂದ ಬೀಳ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಗ್ ಲೆಂತಿ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಆಡೋರು ಪಾಪ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಚರಣ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಮುಗಿಲಿಕ್ಕೊಳಗಡೆ ಅದು ಬೀಳಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ immediately you turn attention like this. The many gods or godheads, photos of the gods started attracting him, and which god he will concentrate, we don't know. Swami Shivananda, our very senior saint of India, who is no more now, who is in immortal state, he used to tell a story about this different gods business. A particular person wanted to get the grace of God. The Guru told that every God is ready to give you grace. What is there? If you are believing in any God, you start praying and He will give you the grace. How do I do the prarthana? How do I do the prayer? If you believe in puja, bhajana, kirtana, how do I do it? Okay, keep an idol and start doing it. Whatever you want, you do. Then he started bringing the Vigraha of Shiva and started, because everyone told that Shiva is Prapanna, he will immediately, he will immediately give darshan. He will not wait for even 1.5 ಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಲ್ಲ, ಓಡಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಶಿವ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು he started doing puja. He went on going around the mountains, and he found that many people who have grown old, but Shiva has not appeared before them. Then someone, he went to Guru once again, the Guru told, oh, Shiva has not come, take Vishnu, keep an idol and start moving. That also went for a long time, and he found that he was not progressing. At least he has not left the Guru. So he went to the Guru once again. See, so your words have, I am believing in your words. Just tell me which God now I should devote. Oh, Kalikalake, particularly this period, Kali is the only goddess, worship goddess. Then he brought the Vigraha of Kali. Then every day he used to do puja. One day he found that this Shiva man also is inhaling the udubati. The agarbatti shown lit in front of Kali, that fume goes to Shiva also. That man happily enjoys. Immediately he took the cleaning cloth, Abhisheka admele clean ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, and closed the nose of Shiva. Tuck came Shiva and started blessing. Are you are worshipping Kali and you have come out? What is this? Now only you feel that I am living. You closed my nose means just now you found out that I am living. So far you have treated me as an idol only. Very important thing. Unless you know that something is alive, it's difficult to even grasp even the mystery of the top of a grass. All the thoughts, all the talks are just a burden on silence. All the sounds, right from religious sounds to the gossip, they go waste because we don't live and tell it. We don't live to tell it, we don't make it alive. My question is this: when a sloka is meant for some purpose, it should give that result. If we are not believing, if we know that we are dead to these slokas, why should we recite it? Start practicing it. Let it be live. It's not like a Harisha, Suresha. Mantras are very powerful. Mantra is just fire. So when these mantras are told, the fire should touch our heart and ignite it. Then our tongue becomes very powerful. Then that fire should lead to ignite the fire in the Chidagni, in the Chidakasha. These are all not tall talks. It's so simple. We are functioning through that Chidagni only. We are dead to the field of which holds Chidagni. Feel that all the rogas we have been liberated from. The sloka, you remember? Rogartho
Rogartho
Uchyate rogat
Uchate Roga
Vatto Mucheda Bandana
Vasto Macheda Bandana
Bayan Mucheda Bitastu Mucheta Banna Padaha. So, what is required is just our touch. Then the touch from divinity is felt, because aprapyo manasasa, we can't reach it through mind. So the touch should be there. So an intelligent approach to God is negated. God is not treating people like frogs. Man is treating the rogas, they can take the medicine and inject it in frogs because they have similar system like man, to rats. But take medicines, go for anything. But the feeling of liberation, rogartho, muchate rogat, that if it's missing, even after the treatment, we will feel that it's a long way to go. ಮುಕ್ತವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಕೂಡ our own doubts will be, it's a long way to go, ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. Don't go much into the details of roga. If you are capable, it may help, doctors may say, or others may say, but it may help to promote a lot of doubts about our own capability to come out of it. Every medical doctor should encourage the person, not give him knowledge about this roga may result in this roga has come out of this, you have practiced this. Instead of that, they should say that it's nothing, just by this. It's all just appearance, it's not real. Because it really appears only. Any roga is appearing only. In my observation, almost many rogas just appear to disappear. And almost all rogas, except the old age, except the misdeeds of a human body, and because of that some rogas come. All other rogas are just appearing to disappear, just to correct a system within. In the old age you lose the power of eyesight and power of hearing. All these things are natural. We can't now say that it's appearing to disappear. It's a different thing. If there are a lot of abuses taking in the body, that also creates a sort of roga, which is a little difficult to get attended to. So don't fear, but if you believe that there is a cure, Lord Vaidyanatha, Lord Vishnu, if you know some slokas, recite. Our own Indrakshi Sthothram as the cure for all the diseases. It's not the Falashruti, it is the fire behind the slokas. ಫಲಶ್ರುತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಸೊ ರೋಗಾರ್ಥ ಮುಚ್ಚೇದ ರೋಗಾತ್ ಬದ್ಧೋ ಮುಜ್ಜೇದ ಬಂಧನಾತ್ ಭಯಾನ್ ವೀತಸ್ತು ಮುಚ್ಚೇತಾವನ್ನ ಆವದ. ಯು ನೋ ದಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ನೌ. ಲೀವ್ ದ ಫಿಯರ್. There will be no apatti vipatti for those who recite the sloka. ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಬಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದವರಿಗೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ರೋಗವಾಗಲಿ, ಭಯವಾಗಲಿ, ಬಂಧನವಾಗಲಿ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಫ್ರೀಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್. There is no Shaivism, Vaishnavism, Hinduism, all these things in this. Mantra is a mantra. Hinduism ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. If a man understands God as Shiva or Vishnu, if another man understands God as God, if another man understands God as Dios, the understanding or feeling is the same, but in words they differ. A Hindu may take the mala and say that Shiva Shiva, Rama Rama. The same is happening in Christianity. They have the rosary. Now all the dharmas, Saurashtra, our own Muslims, they all have this rosary and they take the name of God. As long as God's name is taken, where's the difference? Be freed by recitation of names. Sing the glory. Recite slokas. If you are keeping your exercise regimen for 1 hour, this also let it be for 1 hour every day. What is wrong? Wait for some time, we will release the book called the NITHYASMARANAM. There we will know from morning to night what we have to recite. And it will be printed in all languages, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, Kannada, all the languages, so that any person buys the same book, English also. And he will refer whatever language he knows, he can just know it from his own language and he can start using it from morning to night. It will be the only book. If the idea is sold, someone else will make $100 billion. Already the idea I have told. But that will miss all this. I promise that this will be totally different. Unless it comes out and they borrow and they sell. They can't copy this. Idea they can copy. The medicine will have effects and side effects. The NITHYASMARANA also will show you what are the effects and its meaning in each sloka. And then after understanding if we can spend some time, it will not take more than 20 minutes per day, even during various timings. One day 20 nimisha maximum. And if you have by-hearted it, you need not even tell outside that you are reciting it within. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.